So, all right, folk. Well, it's been a few days. I've been trying to get something together to get out on a video. So, we got a One Man Talking Tuesday. So, I figure for One Man Talking Tuesday, I could just talk about some of the stuff I use, some of the gear I have in here, especially for winter. And I'll just spin you around and show you some of that for now. So, this is one of the first pieces of gear I got for van life. It's old Schumacher. And it's got the DC, it's got regular electricity, 120, whatever. You can jump your vehicle. It's got a air pump in there and everything. It's pretty cool. And the main thing I used to use this for is for my fan. And that's what I got up there, is this little 6-inch fan, and it works pretty dang good to circulate a lot of the air. So for running the fan, I would get a good maybe 3 days, and then I wouldn't even have to charge. But the cool thing is, I would take it down, because you turn it around, and you've got right here where you could plug it into a regular outlet and everything and charge it. And I used to go down to the park or something with my little extension cord, charge it up, and always had energy for the fan. And that's what kept me relatively cool the first summer of van life. And another thing I got, and this one I got kind of recently, is this lantern thing right here. It's a Duracell, and it's really dang good. I'm sure you probably won't be able to appreciate the light since it's light outside. But it's got a few different settings. And I'm telling you, at night, if I turn that thing on, it brightens up the whole freaking van. I mean, it's an excellent light. I like it. And along with it, that's a Duracell, and so is this a Duracell. This is a good flashlight. I can USB charge it or use batteries. It's a pretty dang good flashlight. To have a good flashlight for a van life, you're gonna need that. Winter time, I just stick with the old buddy heater. It works good for me. A lot of people talk about moisture and so forth from it. But I'll be honest with you, I get moisture in the vans. I moisture in the vanitarium. I haven't experienced it yet because I haven't done winter in this one yet. But there's a lot of metal exposed, so I'm going to have some moisture, I know that. But the way I look at it, you got a big metal box with glass, with holes with glass in them. You're going to have moisture. There's times where we're not even using the heat. You know, it's just me and Butchie in here just breathing. And during the winter, there is moisture all over the windows. Metal that's exposed, there's moisture. And it just happens. And I haven't figured out a way to stop that at all. I'm not going to do like this mega insulation thing and everything in here. So, you know, a metal box with glass, you know, I don't think you're going to do much about it. So the buddy heater works just fine for me. Mostly what I do is right before I go to bed, I turn it on so it's nice and toasty when me and Butch go to bed, and it's close to the bed. So in the morning when I wake up and it's cold out, I turn that bad boy back on, heat it up a bit, get dressed, turn it back off. That's usually all I need it for. Another good thing is solar. I was really happy when I got the solar, and I got a charge controller and the inverter up here. I just got these batteries for now. So the batteries came from Harbor Freight, and believe it or not, pretty much the whole solar system, the solar I got up top, I'll show you those too. I have these up there, which are both 100 watts with more going up. But that's one of the best parts of the van life for me, is the solar. I love having the solar. Anytime I need to charge up my phone, boom, it's done. If I'm going to charge up my speaker. Another cool thing I have is this. I actually have two of these. It's a DVD player, and I have a few of my favorite DVDs, and I just charge those up, and if I'm bored and I want to watch a movie, cool. And another thing I have is in the other van, and I don't have it in this one right now. So I have to go to the other van to get it, but I have a TV, and I can hook the TV up, and I got an antenna, and I can watch antenna TV all I want. So these are all cool things to have during van life. And I have another thing to show you real quick. And if there's just not enough chaos and you need a little more, go grab yourself a pit bull. Yep, go grab one of them. They're going to put a lot of stuff in your life. They're going to keep you busy. And another common sense thing, some blankets, plenty of blankets. 2 comforters do well for me. So far in the cold of winter, 2 comforters have been perfectly fine for me and Butchie. One of the first comforters I had when I first started van life, it got like a big old hole in it. It was no good anymore, and I had to get rid of it. And it did take a while to find another comforter to take its place, because I will tell you, not all comforters are created equal. You do want 2 comforters that are going to keep you warm. And I did finally find one, and thank goodness, because like I said, I just turn the heat on for a little bit, get it nice and warm in here. We get under the blankets, and we're fine for the rest of the night. But definitely blankets. And another little piece of advice for van life would definitely be to be patient and to also be organized. I'm telling you, because you don't have a whole lot of space in here. And if you start getting disorganized, you start getting cluttered, you start like I do. I got a bunch of crap in here that I don't need. But once you start getting a bunch of stuff, you start forgetting where everything is or losing things, and it gets aggravating, especially if you get too much stuff and it starts taking up space. And now that I got Butchie as well, you definitely need your place straightened up, organized, so you have room to move around and do what you got to do. Another thing is your van. Do your best, save money and everything, because you want to do your best to keep your van running tip-top at its best, because, I mean, this is your house. So for some people, if their van breaks down, you don't have another spot to go, and this is your house. So you hopefully have enough money saved up to get a hotel room or something like that while your van's getting fixed. Another thing is you want to keep it legal, with registration, insurance, all that stuff, because all it takes is one officer or one trooper or someone to pull up behind you, run your plate, and if you're not legal, some states, they're ready to rock and roll and tow your house away, and that would suck. So I keep it legal. I keep it running to the best of my tip top to the best of my ability. And I mean, this is it's not just your vehicle; it's your house when you're living van life. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take care of it and keep it legal. I highly suggest that. And another good thing about van life is if you get sick of the area you're in at the time, then you can always just start it up and leave. You know what I'm saying? If it's getting too loud here, like this neighborhood here right now, nice and quiet, but at any time you can have a whole bunch of people over there, whether they're doing drugs, drinking, or just fighting or whatever. They get loud, they bring their speakers out and everything, and it just gets rowdy sometimes. And the cool thing is, if it's too rowdy, too loud, or you don't like it, I can jump up front, turn around, and go somewhere else where it's quieter and sleep out there. So that's a good thing as well. And so anyways, to conclude this, folk, I figured I'll tell you some of the upgrades that I am planning for this rig. I definitely want a fridge. I've got a cooler over here. Let's see if you got, yep, there's a cooler. And 6 years, it's are we going on 6 years or 7 years? I'd have to look that up. It's 6 or 7 years I'm going on. And I've been using the freaking cooler, and I'm getting sick of the cooler. So it's time to upgrade and get a fridge. I have plenty of solar panels for it. Now I just got to get the battery bank, and that's what I'm saving up for now is the batteries. So the fridge, the batteries. I also want a brush guard for the front there. Some lights. I'm getting light bars and all sorts of stuff up there. And there's a few minor things that I got to get fixed on the rig, like the AC's got to get fixed, this and that. So there's a few upgrades and stuff I want to do to this one, and that's going to be coming soon. And I'm pretty hyped up for that. So anyways, I think I'm going to get this one out. This is going to be it for this one. And I hope some of this stuff is informative and maybe useful for somebody who's about to start van life or anything like that. But anyways, till next time, don't forget, always forward to the next adventure. The vlog is down.